Netflix needs to put good things on.
All right, we unmuted Will.
I need to turn my phone down because I can hear you through my phone.
I can hear you through my head.
That's the point.
Currently debating on which Disney Infinity figure to get. Ooh. What Infinity figure you're thinking of?
Oh, hell no, I am not putting on My Little Pony. Thank you very much.
My Little Pony, My Little
You did
Pony.
that. No. Already seen Squid Games. I don't want to watch that again. Thank you.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
I've already watched all of Dark Crystal. I'm good.
What is this one? Ah.
Fine, I'm gonna go see what else is on. If I can find it in my Prime Video selection.
Well, Luigi, has your weekend been going okay?
Who, me?
Well, I guess everyone, yeah. How's everyone's weekends going so far?
It is warm out, and by default warm in here, so I'm like, ugh.
It is getting closer to the summer season.
I'm nice and
Not
cold.
allowed.
As I got my window open and my fan going.
If it's not allowed, then go to Alaska.
Ooh,
Isn't Alaska basically our weather, or like Canada weather? Isn't
somebody's barbecue?
No, it's like snow and cold and gloom and stuff all year round.
And gloom is a weather, just like in like Paper Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, we're live? I didn't know we were live.
Oh, I said we were alive. I didn't.
Well, you didn't say it in the Discord.
Oh, okay, here.
Oh, he needs to type it out in Discord.
Apparently now I have to.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
What?
Am I supposed to? Well, yeah, you could have been like, "Hey, Justin, my stream is live. Also, you're live."
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go to Crunchyroll to find something on there. I'm trying to veer away.
Yeah. Oh.
This isn't.
Also, Will, Luigi says, beat disc 1.
Beat this one. Nice.
Very good. That did not show on stream. God dang, I really hope that did not show on stream.
Showing the inappropriate things on stream. Out here.
Justin, you're moving?
Well, I didn't. I literally left off where I was. Didn't want to. I was literally just because I didn't have the tracker at the time. I didn't get fully set up for this like the other streams. Excuse me, Nick. It's only been a week. I'm not making progress. I'm just reorienting myself. Okay.
I was just making sure that you're the one moving, not Will.
Oh.
Also.
Oh wait, I didn't even know Will was. Oh.
Will wants to show at least some of his progress, considering the fact that he just felt he wanted to. Because he, like, I'll let Will explain once we get back. Like, this is not going to be, like, too much of a serious. This is, like, the end of the, like, you could say the epilogue.
Yeah, we can, like, discuss and talk about it as we're winding down.
Yeah, this is, like, the epilogue. This is the other thoughts and stuff like that, because we really didn't give a lot of our thoughts onto the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put on Rings of Power.
Because one of us was like, Justin, Kyle, I'm just gonna I just gotta get all 8 badges, and then I'm gonna be done. But now I just gotta talk to Professor Oak, and now I just gotta go find Red and beat him, and I'm almost done.
I literally had 10 minutes.
And like looking back, I was like, oh gosh, dude, and hopefully I'm not sounding as annoying. I thought it would be more cringe looking back at the VOD, but no, honestly, it was pretty civil, all things considered.
Yeah.
I
I made it. Oops.
I wet myself.
Doing.
Oh, I wet myself. I wet myself with water.
Things you shouldn't.
Foul.
Thank you for clarifying. Oh no, streamer is stripping on stream.
You guys get an exclusive dance segment.
You're gonna dance too?
No. It's not. I don't have just dancing. If I had just dancing for Connect, if I had the setup for that, that would have been funny to try. But unfortunately, just dancing has a copyright music on them. Luigi's asking how you guys are doing.
What else can I say about how I'm doing? I had a much more normal work week despite the abnormal work conditions. AKA I wasn't physically and mentally exhausted after every day, so that felt nice. I had time for gaming and all that jazz and having a somewhat of a life outside of work. That felt good.
Oh, that's good.
And I actually, yeah, and then last week, Sunday, I actually worked on my off day, so I really didn't feel like I had a weekend to relax. But now I do, so that's nice.
That's good. How about you, Will? No, he muted.
She's feeling very mute today.
Yeah. What should I put into this one? Okay. Realize I put Will in the wrong picture. There we go. I think I picked the appropriate pictures for Kyle and Chris's segments. Because I couldn't hear while they're trying to get an image of Mickey Kingdom Hearts Disney Infinity Figure disc. Will, we should have a Cyber Sleuth battle at some point. Will's currently muted. He will respond to your question later, Luigi. Alright, let me just... Pokemon Crystal. Are you all set up, Justin?
Basically, well, almost. I'm not where I want to start the timer,
yeah,
so let me...
I need to get back
me,
to
like,
Cyber Sleuth.
less than 5.
Yeah.
How do I get back to... Actually, no. I say it when I have the solution right in front of me.
I need to...
Haha, I can fly
need
to
get back into
Olivine.
Cyber Sleuth.
I still need to figure out the issue with the story and stuff.
Wait, that's not where... Oh, never mind. The guys are still blocking my freaking path. That's not cool of them. That's not very Daijobu.
Did you have all the badges?
No. I thought this guy would move because...
Oh yeah, that guy
at least
doesn't
the one on
move.
the right.
I met him before and he didn't move. I'm guessing he moves only because of red. Like when you talk to Professor Oak and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning. So that's fun.
So wait, Justin, are you starting now or are we just gonna do this as a 3, 2, 1 go?
Oh, I'm once again, I'm not there yet. I literally want to start in Kanto.
Okay.
And specifically
I'm pretty much
wait, the train doesn't work?
You-
All right, because you all pressed freaking dang it. You need to fix the power wait, you need to fix the power plate for that too?
You need to fix the PowerPoint, and I think you need to talk to Copycat Lady, who you need to give the doll to. So you need to do 2 things.
That's insane.
So
Oh my gosh. All right, I just made things a lot.
take the SSN.
I oopsed my one that we were doing.
Let me redo all the things.
Don't worry.
Instead of
Well, you can say it once we switch screens.
I'll explain what happened.
Random sound effect.
That's a lot of damn money, mama.
Well, I'm glad
That's
I
not the
figured
random
this
sound
out
effect.
now, because now I'm gonna look even more foolish.
You can beg all you want, it's not happening.
That's not it. There it is. I forgot my buttons.
Your buttons.
I forgot my buttons.
So I want to. How do I get the lavender? Oh, dang it.
Oh, banana. Oh, banana.
No. Okay. I know what I'm doing.
Won't be long. I'll have to have the AC put in my room.
Oh, I had the Price is Right one.
Hello there.
Wait.
No,
Oh,
Hello
I
there.
really know my.
Hello there.
when I'm trying to find it, it's really hard. There you go. The reason why it's difficult because I put everything on random.
That's it. Everybody's dead.
Where's the power?
What?
Where's the power?
Okay, now this is where I wanted to end off last time if I had my tracker.
Okay. I'll just show the screens now. So yeah, really briefly, yeah, no camera on this one. In a sense, so Chris already beat the game, so he is not participating in a sense tonight, and Kyle did just BB. While he could have participated tonight, he basically gave up after like the whole thing. So I'm just replacing their pictures with Brolaby and like a Mario face. Kyle may join us later tonight. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, and in the runs, it's mainly Justin and I, since we're in Kanto, with Will, I guess participating due to like some miracle that he had.
Yeah.
So once I start it, there we go. Yeah, there's my stuff. I will get back into the pewter gym. But yeah, pretty much I'll just start the timer and we're just gonna go on, and then we're just gonna be chatting, and then probably just give a little bit of thoughts because we didn't really say our thoughts. I know Kyle and Chris we won't get, but Kyle may join and give his thoughts on it later. But yeah, once I start it, Will, you can go ahead and say your story. Okay, Justin, you good?
I am good.
All right, cool. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. And this is all the epilogue stuff, so this is just us having fun, just determine who wins this little segment.
This is from my first one, because my other one, yeah, I forgot to do a second save state of it, because I found Morty in that one. I finally found him, and the dude was in a spot that I kept passing that house. Because the house was off to the left.
To give you a reference on that, it's the route of 26, and he's like on the outskirts house, not on the main path house.
Yeah, Route 26
Like right
off
here.
to the left, where you're hit. It's in the hidden house off to the left, and I kept passing it left and right. I swear, Morty probably kept coming out of that house, going like, "Hey, I'm over here," and taunting me. Anyway, I forgot to save it and do a second save state, and yeah, I messed up because I also continued and beat him and had everything, and I saved over my original save state.
Oh shoot, I have my
on that
cheats
one-
on for some reason.
And on that one, I have all the badges already, when I shouldn't have them all. So yeah, so you're just gonna play with my original one, when on the original one I shouldn't have
You rolled.
given up on it, because I could have. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
gave.
could have done this.
I
Right here.
I literally gave. I told you and I told Justin about your guys' original file, and even Justin, you spent like what, over an hour going through your entire original file.
Oh, I spent a whole like 2-3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, when you sent it to me, I was just like, oh, you explored for just a little bit. No, you explored the heck out of it.
Yeah, I was hecka curious.
Yeah, no, but it showcased that at least with these runs, the good news is that they shouldn't be soft locked. It's just RNG based whether you get really good rolls or not.
I forgot I wasn't paying attention to where I was.
Well, now you do.
But I will say, Mr. Pokemon, where he's at the end of Union Cave, so I already got the.
Oh, that's funny.
I
So
already
if
have
you
my
don't come in,
Pokedex
sorry.
I already have my Pokedex named my rival.
Nice. Okay, what, Justin?
So if you come in from the building, which is what you're not supposed to do to interrupt Misty's date, you just get object event.
I guess you have to go to the left a little bit because you're supposed to come in from the other way. Yeah, that's a trigger. That is a programming oversight because they obviously don't expect it, but in the normal cases, yeah, you never really would go there.
You would never see that, yeah.
Yeah. That's actually kind of funny. One of the rare Poliwags, like one of the rare Pokemon Overlord sprites. I don't get why some of these houses are just locked. But then again, that's just the limitation of how things are. Hey, I found Silver Cave. But I know that Red is in a very specific location, so... I think this might be a dead end, actually.
What did they do?
Oh yeah, it is a dead end.
We go to Vermilion Gym first.
Well, it's like while I'm here, I'm trying to find my way to Mr. like Professor Oak so that I can get the oh yeah, Celadon City would be good, yeah. Then I know how to get there. Then I can get the permission to go to Red.
It's Boyd.
Anyway, let's say how of our thoughts with these runs. Justin, since it's your first time ever doing this run, what do you think of it overall?
I kind of alluded to this at the end of the first stream, but I originally wasn't keen on this whole idea, and also just like how chaotic it'd be with everyone. But I'm really glad I did, because it's a really... This Blastoise is spamming Protect, so that's awesome. Oh, Protect's in a row, huh? Okay, good. Okay, anyway, I got a crit super effective. Deserved, by the way. Okay, so yeah, now I'm all for it. It reminds me of Persona Q, Persona Q2, Etrian Odyssey, those type of games, because it's like it's mapping, it's an RPG. There's a whole lot of layers beyond just the combat portion of it, and that really is cool. So in the future, I'd be very much down for more map randomizers, provided I'm somewhat familiar with the original map layout of the original game. And then I know that Chris was hinting about some ideas about some other non-official fan games, and I've definitely seen YouTube recommendations about those too, and I'm like, huh, that would be interesting, because I've been somewhat curious about those two. But yeah, regarding this run, I'm happy. So we already talked about my original save file, about how it wasn't that great with the warps, but it oh my gosh, now it's a war total. So anyway, I'm happier with this run, not just because of the warps, but also the Pokemon. Because right now in the other file, I am currently using I think I actually will finish that other one.
Yeah.
For random off stream, in the Discord. But anyway, like that one, I'm using a Zapdos and an Articuno, and I'm like, it's probably not as fun for me to be using 1 or 2 legendaries, whereas this one, my ace is an Espeon, and I think that's pretty cool.
Oh,
so yeah. And then also the idea of being able to, like, I've never been able to use a Tyranitar in a Pokemon game before because it's a pseudo legendary and they're pretty rare. So being able to use one for this run is super freaking cool. Anyway, I'm done.
Carl be spotted. Yep. No, yeah, and that I'm glad that you stuck around for it. I know that I don't want us to go into super chaotic like randomizers in the future. Like there are plans that I want to do like more difficult and complex ones, like a nuzlocking one or something like that, just to see how we do as luck goes. But I'm not gonna be like pushing it as the next thing or whatnot kind of idea. So I'm gonna ease us into like the next randomizer maps and stuff like that, so that all of us can either get used to it or ooh, Snorlax. You know what? I'm gonna try to catch that. Get used to it and just kind of like play around with the idea. Is what I would say. I'm gonna switch that. But yeah. That's pretty cool, Justin. I'm interested to see like how your end run of your previous one is for sure, and yeah, I don't really have much to say because I've been focusing on other stuff. But yeah, no. Will, what about you? What do you want? What's your thoughts of like this kind of these sessions, these multiple sessions, I guess too,
or this format?
Yeah,
because from what I can tell and heard, the Emerald was a lot different.
Oh yeah, with the whole tracker and everything.
Well, for the Emerald, I will be honest, I didn't use the tracker for Emerald.
Oh God.
I didn't use the tracker at all for Emerald, and yet look what happened.
Yeah, aren't you the one who won most of that?
I did win I did win the Emerald one, and I didn't use the tracker. I used the tracker on this one, and look what happened.
Well, otherwise, how do you feel about the whole thing?
I still enjoyed it. I had fun. I really do gotta learn.
I know this is gonna be strange.
I gotta learn to take breaks and try to keep myself from hyper focusing a lot. I did find a gym.
One of the things that I plan to implement next time, and I think you would like this too, Justin, is actually having mandatory like intermission breaks, because I think
that'd probably be good.
Yeah, all of us need to just like sit off and then kind of take a breather on things and just figure out what to do next, kind of thing, while also having kind of like a reevaluating what we need to do, kind of thing. So yeah, that's like the next plan of action for our next set of sessions. I do know that so Justin, I don't remember if you heard me say it, but yeah, no, specifically the map randomizer. So there is an option for like a a white to map randomizer, and I know that for Kyle, he never touched that generation. I don't know how comfortable Chris would be, but since I know you, me, and Will have played the game and at least enjoyed it for the most part, I think that could be just something that us three could try to do, albeit it's going to be very, very difficult, because apparently I heard from Emoto that if you don't hit certain story beats, you could soft lock yourself.
I mean, I've already had experience with that, so I am prepared for that.
Yeah, but I think that's just something that if you're interested in trying later, we could definitely try.
I see what happens if you.
Honestly, I feel like just because
Oops.
Nice, Will. Now you're experiencing that.
This is what happens when you enter here uninvited.
Yeah, Justin.
Because Chris and Kyle aren't familiar with Gen 5 as much, I still feel like we could still do it with all 5 of us. We just could give them a handicap or like a, I don't know, like a 10-15 minute head start before us every session. I don't know.
It could be. I'm not 100% certain. I know that Kyle would have I know that Kyle would have the most difficulty, because I'm pretty sure Chris has played Gen 5 before.
Yeah.
But Kyle would definitely be like not sure about everything.
I didn't mean to delete bytes because I'm not speeding up, but I'm just button mashing.
the horrible being of a gamer. But no. If there is ways that we could at least make it easier on them, for sure, I wouldn't be against it. It's just one of those, like, I'm not 100% certain if we are going to be able to commit to that, is all.
Oh no, Surge is using items, cheater. Even though I've been using items this whole time. Because I just want to get EXP. Yeah, Surf takes a long time for its animation. Alright, get out of here, Quagsire.
Even though I will beat Red, I kind of want to see where I'm at with a lot of the static
Oh, this might
Pokemon.
hurt. I'm just gonna do.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
actually,
need
what
to
about
figure out where the Tin Tower League reception is. That one. Ah, Goldenrod.
I was about to be like, the Tin Tower is. I'm sure you could go into 10 random warps and find the Tin Tower, Nick.
Yeah, but I need to find a specific floor.
The Tin
Another
Tower.
freaking Articuno.
Found it.
Hate when
Okay,
the Tin Tower
question.
takes you
Who out of
to
all
the
of
Tin
us thinks they
Tower.
fought the most legendary Pokemon from trainers?
I think I've only fought in like 3 different legendaries, and then there's like probably a few of them. So I wouldn't say I'll be probably one of the lower ones.
I know I've fought a few, but I'm not entirely sure.
I feel like it's either you or Chris, Justin.
I think. And once again, I'm not trying to complain or whine, but I'm just like the fact that, obviously, I didn't have a. Yeah, I chose not to have a legendary on my team because they were lower level, and also I didn't really want to do that. Also, this Articuno got a freaking freeze on me. What the heck?
I honestly wanted to just
Get
try.
a crit freeze!
I always try to get like a legendary for just for fun when it comes to specifically randomizers, but I completely forgot that in Generation 1 and 2, legendary moves suck. The move pool sucks.
Yes, move pools are not good at all. Oh, I forgot the Nurse Joys in Kanto were green. It's a nice detail.
This is an empty restaurant, Future City. The Pokemon League only goes to an empty restaurant. Ha!
And the next gym is on the 5th floor, being Celadon.
I didn't even catch that Snorlax. It was just kind of rare. We're gonna figure out how this is gonna go.
Now I can speed up again. Sunkern.
That is a level 51 Apom I don't like. Alright. Do I have a fitting Pokemon music for this fight?
Also, I've been meaning to ask this, but I didn't want to sound like a jerk when asking. Nick, you do know you can teach your darn Tauros, like, surf and fly, right?
Yeah, I do. It's one of those...
Okay, I was just like, you're sticking to normal types moves, which is, I mean, you could do that.
I mean, it's one of those things is that I know that I could do the HMs onto, like, my Tauros and everything, but at the same time, I kind of like the diversity as well as I'm trying to stick to the normal types.
Interesting. I respect that.
From the Wild Lugia.
You got a Wild Lugia now?
I ran from it. I didn't mean to run.
I did. I found a level 2 Lugia when I was coming out of my house.
Ooh, Dragon Hair.
Hold on. Talk. ... Also, James, fighting
question,
Red.
Nick, how long do you think it's going to take to beat Red? Or Gentleman Chloe, in this case.
Gentleman Chloe. It depends on how good his Pokemon are, so let's find out.
Well, yeah, I want you to make a prediction right now before you get into it.
Probably like 10 minutes, within 10 minutes.
Okay. We'll see. I'm predicting closer to 20.
All right, let's find out. James, how much time do you think I'm gonna take to beat Red?
3 minutes. Wow.
That's a lot of faith in me.
Hey, someone's gotta.
I mean, James is my wife.
That's why we have wives, right? To have faith in us.
That's the only thing we get wives. I have to have faith in ourselves.
Actually, do I have another hyper potion? I do have a hyper. Well, yeah.
Oh, dang! This
Graveler is rocking your world, man.
This Graveler is hitting with all rollouts. That's the issue. Is that I don't. It's also way higher level that all my Pokemon are gonna be so slow. I don't want to bring out. I'm gonna switch out King out Will. If he gets hit by rollout, that's a different story.
Were you looking at these flowers or at me? Neither.
Yeah, Graveler is hitting all rollouts. How accurate is rollout? God dang. Yeah, it hit every single rollout. What the heck? I thought rollout has like...
Okay. Oh, over half your team is dead.
Because they get hit every single rollout.
Maybe James was right.
That's the issue. It's like how...
Oh no, full restore.
I didn't want to risk my god to get hit. That's the issue.
That's fair.
Maybe I should really give him like a water type attack at this point.
Oh, you did give him fly.
I did give him fly because I didn't really have any other Pokemon. Well, I had a Pokemon I could have, but nothing really good. That's a sucky one. He just sent out rollout and none of my Pokemon could dodge it. That sucks.
Confuse Ray is really good, but I don't want to get rid of Curse because that's guaranteed. Gnosis is bad. Yeah, I'll get rid of Gnosis then. Alright. Time for Erica.
I mean, this is why I bought a lot of items too. You're not the only one who can spam full restores!
Spam
Hopefully you have enough for revives too.
I have a few revives. I have like 5 max revives at least. I know I have regular revives.
Oh my god, Erica has a jump bluff. I feel like she actually has a jump bluff in her original.
Oh yeah, no. In the original, I can guarantee she has a jump bluff.
Yay, grass types with their sleep powder and all this other stuff.
Don't you know sleep is like the best status for a lot of things? Oh my god.
No, I do know. Oh god. Oh, wait, where'd you get leftovers? Did you fight the Snorlax?
No. So I discovered in like while watching a video, there's leftovers in Kanto in a Celadon restaurant. If you find that restaurant, then you look in the garbage and it's leftovers.
Oh. Dang it.
I never knew that, so I was like, oh, I'm making note of it right now, so so I could do that.
That's Get this jump bluff out of here.
And leftovers is like the best item in Gen 2 because there's no such thing as Shell Bell right now.
Shell Bell honestly really isn't even that good.
Well, I've learned in Scarlet and Violet is actually pretty good when it comes to like raid battles.
Oh, did they buff it?
In a sense, because like if you
go
go
into
into
proportional to damage you do, that makes sense.
Yeah, and if you do like half of the health of a raid boss, it gives basically a full restore for you. Because that's how much health they have. Sense. So I'm just like, oh, this is. I swear
this Pineco's gonna try to explode on me. That doesn't sound right, but you know what I meant.
I'm just spamming fly at this point.
Yeah, fly plus leftovers is basic strat, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Surf will do more damage. Yeah. I think I'll heal after
I
this.
forget. In Gen 2, did they fix the whole PP issue? Where in Gen 1, all opponents always have what was it?
Oh my gosh, entry hazards.
Yeah, all opponents always have infinite PP usage. So I'm wondering if in this one they had fixed that.
Oh.
I think it was fixed because I was fighting the Espeon that was my Lugia earlier, and it definitely ran out of psychic type moves.
That's good.
I'm going to just.
My Igglybuff
Not
legendary
tough.
sucks.
I'm gonna get to a certain spot, do a safe state to the first one, and then I'm just going to continue on without the tracker.
Why does everyone have a Blastoise?
Oops, I passed my spot.
It's either a Blastoise or a Wartortle or a Blastoise. I think this is her ace too.
At 46, that looks like it.
There.
Joke's on you, Erica. I'm already asleep.
Good thing you're not poisoned.
Your
Okay,
Blastoise is boring me to death.
okay, and there we go.
Yeah, he used 2
Yeah, I
forward
could use a
stores.
forward
I don't
store.
think he's going to use any more forward stores in this fight.
Okay, I didn't. I went to it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Nick, you're
What
already
the heck?
pushing 10 minutes. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I forgot. It freaking had more rollouts. Oh my god, I hate. You know, if I'm gonna restart this fight, I'm definitely gonna have to add Tauros with Surf this time because this is ridiculous.
There's always that one move or that one Pokemon we all hate.
It's just rollout. I thought rollout had like not the 100% accuracy. Like, am I wrong to think it had 100% accuracy?
Oh,
Like, I
Well,
swear.
by anime terms, it definitely does have 100% accuracy.
Now he used an explosion. Yeah, there you use an explosion. Yeah, it's you.
doesn't rollout get stronger with every turn it's used?
Yes, and it's also that's why I
It
kept.
locks you into rollout, but yeah.
It also that's why I was struggling because my Pokemon not only are weak, if I switch into one, it's almost a guarantee to kill.
It's a level 2 Hypno. Here, die.
Oh, counterplay. They use
No,
foresight.
I don't want the 4th floor. I want the 3rd floor.
I want your face.
You can do it, Def. Get rid of this Machoke.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, bye,
Wait a
Def.
minute. No, it's not the guy. This is where it would have been the drug guy.
How dare.
No drugs.
well, how do you know that? Because the old lady could be selling drugs.
She's not gonna sell drugs. She's just going to freaking just tell me about, I don't know.
Because you're not worthy of them drugs.
No, she's just asking me if my Pokemon are loyal enough.
I should
That's
probably
because
restock
yeah.
up on items.
Well, islands part. Oh yeah, there's another part of the world. Islands right there. Yeah. Uh huh. Oh look, yeah, there's Pikachu. Yep, I'm just gonna run away.
You know, now that I've taken out that Graveler, this is a perfect opportunity to heal my entire team.
Oh look, it's the
Yeah,
different
Noctowl
part
is
of
like
the
one of
Pokemon
the
thing.
least threatening Pokemon you could be fighting, I feel like, aside from like, you know,
I forgot how.
Caterpie.
Yeah, I forgot how weak it is.
All Pokemon is
Oh,
pretty
come
shit.
on! No!
Yeah, I forgot how weak it is.
It's meant to be like, it's actually more of a special tank than any.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, and also I think
Like
Graveler.
105 defense, I think.
I think Graveler
stats.
was supposed to be Pikachu, and Pikachu I know is always Red's like highest level Pokemon.
Yeah.
So that just means I took out its highest level Pokemon. So theoretically, emphasis on theoretically, because I don't know the rest of his team. Also, I should waste that.
But what if you have Traveler 2?
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, you don't.
I'll do it.
I also need to waste that reflect.
You.
Actually, can I heal at Oaks?
No.
No. Oak, you're such a cheapskate.
Well, you didn't do well.
That's the Fuchsia Gym. I want to...
Screw
Where
you.
am I going?
Yeah, I'm just at this moment kind of just, seeing what's what and what's where. Basically, I'm just seeing what's where.
Yeah, with that run.
Yep. I know where Morty's at, and it's like, no! I could have.
It's funny how I found all the side quest gyms before I even like found the actual gyms of them.
There's so much I could have done.
Now we'll go back to Cerulean.
Why did I give up so easily?
That and you also were confused.
And hit yourself in confusion.
Yeah.
My poor brain. Hey, rare candy.
Oh, look, Kyle's here. Now he can give his thoughts on the project.
Found a freaking Elite Four member. What do you know?
My video stream of Mario Face. Oh my god, dude.
No, not you.
Also, that Celebi bodybuilder is crazy.
Too bad you're not getting it. You're the Mario face.
Thoughts on the project? It was fun. I learned my lesson. The moral of the story is be like Justin and take notes as if you're working on a PhD while playing Pokemon.
Thanks.
I mean,
It's when I think back to it, it's like without watching all the video, like I probably wasn't thinking out loud enough, but like the sort of cognitive disconnect of me having strength for so long and not realizing it is that I probably picked it up so early on in the stream at a point where I did not have the badge for me to be able to use it that I just completely forgot about it and moved on. Anyway, I'm only talking about my own gameplay, which is irrelevant, but yeah, it was fun. It was nice chaos.
You're good.
The website interface with the map tracker is just so much more pleasant than having to use an Excel file. Like, it's so much more straightforward, dude. It's wonderful.
I'm almost feeling like, Justin, I want to send you that Excel file just to show you how. If I can find it, I'm just like, if I can find it and just be like, show you like, this is what we had to deal with.
It was a good little prototype, I guess, but it was kind of like awkward to use, and it also involved having to set up like certain permissions and stuff, which is just kind of tedious compared to the website where you can just, jump right in.
Oh, that Sky Attack looks cool.
And yeah, doing this with Crystal is cool because it's such a huge region. I mean, I didn't even get to do Kanto in my playthrough, but there's just, so much to the game, and Gen 2 is my favorite of any of the Pokemon generations. So it was kind of a new twist on playing that game. It's like, things like this randomizer of the map and of the Pokemon and everything, they're really fun, like, twists on classic childhood games. as is like the glitch speedrun where you can like warp yourself to the end of the game. Like people find all sorts of crazy new ways to play these classic games in ways that the developers would not have been able to imagine in 2000.
Oh yeah, I mean technically speaking, Justin found like out where he was interrupting Misty's date, but he went into from Bill's house, so it didn't trigger him because it's supposed to come from like a specific set of tiles. So Justin went into Misty and the boyfriend, and he just said object not found.
Oh, that's funny.
But I know that the next time, like no matter what the next race is gonna be, I know that the next time Emoto and I have been discussing, and I think it's really good to do, is that after every session, not only we say our progress in terms of badges / Elite Four, but we also say like what other HMs, if the game has HMs, we actually hone, so that we make sure that we don't have that.
Idea.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Yeah.
Like literally force us to open up our bag and be like, "Ooh, this is what I actually have."
Yes.
Not just what
I
bought.
I wasn't playing very strategically in terms of like I hardly even used any TMs throughout the whole game. I was like not
yeah.
even checking that part of my bag ever.
Same. I
And
haven't used a single
you
TM.
can tell I've just been out of Digis BB for so long that I don't take notes for myself like I did with Remember Pumpkinhead Guy, because I was just like, oh, it's just a Pokemon race, no big deal. Don't have to be that prepared.
That's just
But
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon's a baby game for babies.
and then another thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna actually also have breaks, like mandatory breaks in between, like in like after like an hour and a half or something like that, and just like actually just like stop playing, take a break, take a breather, etc. kind of thing.
But it was so much funny when we got to the credits and it became the pee break of the game. It was like, I'm gonna go pee, dude. I mean, Lance, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that would be
Well,
fun.
we could really call the intermission what's it, mandatory pee break.
Mm-hmm. And I think that would be good, because one thing is like, I know that with Will, he wandered off so far with a lot of his stuff. And I think like a lot of people also were like, I'm holding in my pee because I don't want to interrupt the rice and all this stuff. It's like, dude, we're gonna have to have a mandatory pee break, because I also did that too.
Another thing, a very valuable lesson that I learned that is probably worth sharing is that, I was in the situation like in the last stream where I probably spent more than a half hour looking for one city. I was just trying to get to Blackthorn, and that's when I got in my woe is me mode and was just kind of running around randomly, like not even attempting to map things out. I learned my lesson, like along with my thing of, when I wanted to find certain gyms, I made like certain notes to myself in a Google Doc being like, you go through this door and that takes you to this one, and then you go through here. It was like 3 steps to get to a gym leader or whatever.
Yeah.
I learned that I also need to like take such notes for multiple ways to get to any city hub, so that I don't, find myself in a state of panic and despair because I cannot find my way to the city I need to be in.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Of course, that could have been resolved if the last thing I needed in the entire game was to defeat the trainer who could make fly usable outside of battle. If I could fly, that would have resolved everything, but just the progression did not work out in my favor.
No, it didn't. No. Yeah, it definitely was one of those things. Like fly kind of screwed me over, because I had like Chuck was like my last gym, and trying to find out. I need to figure out why that the guy in the rock, like giving you the basement key, is it's not working. I need to figure out that first and figure out why that is what's happening, because if I can figure that out, then in my sense, my run wouldn't have been screwed over, because I had the issue of, oh hey, Chuck is literally in Claire's gym, the only gym that is I could not finish via progress, which just really sucked. I do know that whenever we decide to come back to Crystal, I don't know when you guys want to do that, but whenever we decide to come back to Crystal, I know for sure one thing I want us to do, since we got used to Crystal, and seeing how Kanto is in general with like its teleports, I think it would be best. I think it'll make it a little bit better for all of us to combine Kanto and Johto warps together, just so it'd be a little bit.
That sounds so chaotic, but I'm all for it.
Yeah, because like the thing is like Kanto. I mean, Justin, you're in Kanto, so you kind of know. Like the Kanto warps are really.
There's some really low level Pokemon, which helps balance out because like the Johto warps get easily into 20s from obviously like Ekrutik onward.
Yeah. And there's also the fact that a lot of the warps in Kanto are in like hub areas. Like a lot of them.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like it doesn't really matter in a sense where we go. So yeah.
So is the path going forward that we want to just do alternate takes on Pokemon Crystal again, or do we want to randomize the map of another Pokemon game before going back?
No,
to
I think it was
Crystal?
just
'Cause there are
talking
other
about like in the
options.
far future, when we
future.
do come back.
Yeah,
The
like,
distant future, when we're all like 35 years old and we decide to play Pokemon Crystal.
But we finally know how to
All
write down a
35.
map, and yeah.
I mean, like here's the thing. Like
Yeah, I shouldn't have said when we're all 35 years old when Will is like several years older than
I
everyone
would
else
be a
in this
lot
call.
older than 35.
Hey, he can time travel, or he can find the Fountain of Youth.
yeah.
Yeah, wish I could find the phone.
I say that whenever we decide to come back to Crystal, whether it be like the next time we do Crystal, like the next session we do Randomizer, or after the next one, etc. It's kind of like one of those like what we feel like. I'm just gonna leave it up to the group. I'm fine with like going with. I think like for us, especially since we're just getting back into this with this kind of format. It's definitely going to be like we should go with games that all of us are familiar with, like Gen 1, 2, 3, and maybe, and I say emphasis on this, maybe 4 because of Heart Gold Soul Silver / Diamond and Pearl kind of thing. But for the most part, we just go with the early ones, and then we just do like the simple rules of map randomizer if it's possible, / just randomize Pokemon. Nuzlocke it, do something very funny kind of thing or whatnot, or just do like a team warp battle where we have like, I know that Emoto also proposed a team warp battle where each we go onto teams and then we go and try to work on one map together and trying to beat that all at the same time. And then there's an even more chaotic one, and this is going to be even more complex, of doing 3 different generations at once. Map randomizer.
What?
Yeah.
That's like a Keystone quick crazy marathon kind of thing. Like that's just too much, man.
It's
just a
I'd have
video
to
game,
tap
man.
on that. I'd have to tap out.
No, you're not tapping out.
I tap out.
No, you're joining in.
No, I tap out.
You can't tap out if you don't have hands.
What'd you do to his
No,
hands?
I get hand transplant.
You don't want to know, Justin.
Better have burn heal.
Well, I beat Gentleman Chloe.
Just want to say I was the closest. It was just over 20 minutes.
Yeah, you are the closest. It also, I had to do more spamming of heal items than ever before. The only accurate thing about Red that ever had, he had a Moltres.
Nick, I have a very important question.
Hi.
So among your past broadcasts is the finale, well, the sort of finale of the main randomizer race, is that going to be down until further notice to edit out the error?
It is.
It's already back up.
It's already back up.
Is
We already,
it?
yeah,
I
we
don't even see it in
highlighted.
your past broadcast.
That's a highlight, not as a
Oh,
broadcast.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
highlight. That's why. Yeah.
Broadcast is
I want
permanently
to
gone.
get I want to pull up snipping tool and get screen caps of all those silly mail messages that I did toward the end of the last.
Oh,
stream.
nice.
Yeah, no,
I was having a lot of fun with that.
You have to
'Cause
do
at first
highlight.
Yeah. At first I was just goofing around, but I just kept going with it because like I muted myself because Michael was talking to me in the kitchen, and I was like, it would be awkward if his voice was picking up from my mic, so I muted myself. And I got to a point where he was asking me questions, and I was just answering with the mail text, and they're like, "Is Kyle just really doing this?"
That's what was going on. I was like,
That's why I went quiet, because I was just like, it would be kind of, it just gets weird if somebody in the background is projecting through somebody's mic, so I'm just gonna mute myself and keep messing around with this.
Oh yeah, no. But yeah, you can do it on the highlight. It is available. It's I think it's the most recent highlight.
Yeah, I
It should be.
found the video. Yeah, it's there.
Mhm.
It just wasn't your broadcast. Okay, man, it's fine.
It's because the broadcast is all private.
Oh my god, I was really doing this for like almost the last hour of the stream.
You were.
Yeah.
Because I got into Kanto and I was like, okay, I don't need to continue doing this. Like, I've done enough.
Ooh, Scyther.
Well, I take second place
later.
because
Yeah.
Chris takes first, I take second, Kyle, you take fourth, and Will unfortunately takes last because technically in the original run, Will never found Morty. So Kyle actually managed to get Kanto. So
Oh, you stupid Scyther.
I think you can agree with that, Will, no matter what.
Yes, yes.
All right, before I rock the Scyther's
Should've
world,
just-
what are my odds?
I should have paid attention to that map and just looked. I should have looked. I realized, like, wait a minute, there's that house right there. Did I look there? No, I didn't look there. I just went.
You know what? I'm also
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna also try and see if I can do, because like one thing I want to try to do right now is definitely I want to see what my static Pokemon are. Which one was the town?
Ryder Robin was defeated.
Okay, I'm gonna call it different mine.
I'm gonna keep going until Justin calls it quits.
Yep.
So
I'm not calling it quits. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win my playthrough.
That's what I mean.
I'm just gonna reload my save state
Jeez, Nick,
from where
trying to count me out.
from where I started.
Yeah, so looking at the highlight, I just had my first message, James wins except Chris won. That was going to be my thing. I was just going to leave it at that, but then you guys just kept playing the game even though the race is totally over, and I was like, oh. And then I got to the point where I had to be quiet, so I just like kept going with new messages because I was like, when is this going to end? So I think... Yeah, because the next thing I typed was, hi Twitch, hurry up, Nick. Because Nick kept playing.
I will say also during our race, first sessions of races, I also wasn't drinking any water.
Yeah, hydration is a requirement.
I was not hydrating whatsoever during.
Dude, like that's
during those, which
like man,
is bad. I need to be doing that.
With my longest stream ever, the 10-hour Finding Paradise thing, like the reason why that stream is so long is because I was taking regular bathroom breaks from hydrating and having snacks regularly.
I feel like we need to have like an hourly hydration reminder. Go on.
You can't. Yeah, you can't live like.
I need to be reminded to.
That's
you can't live like mindless
gamers, hydrating with those breaks.
That's why we're gonna have Mike or Emoto make sure do that for us.
Yeah. And funny thing is, I had drinks ready to go.
Yeah, that probably wasn't too bad.
And yet they weren't being. They were just sitting there unopened, just probably just sitting there like, "Don't you even love us? Don't you?"
All right, let's see how my Warp RNG is in Saffron's gym.
I just went left and right, left and right.
I had a Gatorade ready to go too.
What is with Pokemon gyms and loving the teleports as a mechanic?
I don't know.
Dude, I got the squirt bottle.
I got that too. I got to actually fight
No,
Sudowoodo in my run.
I've got to watch.
I'm gonna also figure out what Sudowoodo is.
Can I close mine?
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna watch the perspective from here. I want to see what yours is.
Yeah,
I want to see your static.
I need to find my static, like all my static Pokemon, because the only other static Pokemon I can't get at the current moment is Snorlax.
Oh, that's right. We didn't go to the radio tower first before Team Rocket took it over.
I technically could have, but actually no, I didn't find my radio tower till much later. That's the issue.
Yeah, Team Rocket took. We needed to find it before go into it before Team Rocket took over, got the dang freaking radio card, and then we would have had it.
Should
We
wait.
would have been able to have gotten the freaking upgrade for the Kanto one.
I had the Kanto one. I actually do have the Kanto one. I don't have the regular one.
We needed the regular one for the
Oh,
Kanto
found
one.
Sabrina.
Then we would have gotten the Snorlax. It's
my deck!
Make your advice work.
It's my deck!
My deck. It's my deck. Oh, Sudowoodo's my deck. That's funny.
Oh, quick attack. Let's see how that is. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Madak gets a Master Ball.
Yeah.
Guys, I found Madak. I'm gonna name him
love it.
Madak. Is it M-A-D-A-K?
Commander Cammy.
It's a
Street
Q.
Fighter.
Huh?
M-A-D-A-Q.
M-A-D-A-Q. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Nope.
What is Madak from?
Vietnamese crystal. That's a Bellsprout's name.
Ah,
That's from Kyle's Bellsprout name. I'm making it as a reference
and then,
to Kyle.
You know, we were kind of cracking up about the name, and then especially Grace was like, so we kind
I
of just
will say,
Madak
there's
is the name
two
for Bellsprout from here on out.
there's two twin trainers that are up above, not far from where Nick is, that are up above him.
Mhm.
Mine were no longer freaking Pokemon
They were
looking
trees.
sprites. Yeah, they're no longer that. They're actually humans again.
Like, the only other thing that I did not get... Did I ever get the Spearow, actually? I don't think I ever got the Spearow.
I never did.
I never did get the spirit. I never could find.
I definitely did because I needed
where they-
Pokemon badly.
I
Mine
never
was
could figure out where
Staryu.
that one was at.
Actually, let me look at... See, where's the Pokemon Center that I can use?
I never could figure out where that one's warp was.
Actually, I need to look at, like, towns. See, what a town has... Pokemon Center... Goldenrod is the only one I can guarantee that there's actually a Pokemon Center that I can use. Yeah, I might have to do like the walk through walls just to beat the Rocket Tower, just to see other static stuff I can get.
Now I get a crit.
Now I get a crit. This is Justin.
Nice. Yeah.
So, that's
where
why
my
I'm
crits at?
curious. It's like I'm wondering if that will work if we do the walk through walls, if we can get them to go away that way.
I think that's the only way, but that's also like I want to see it legitimately if we can figure out a way not to do that. That's what I also want to know.
I mean, I took out the mahogany ones, and then it didn't give me the error. All it did was just made the word box just complete white and blank, and I was frozen. I was just
So
stuck
what
in
is
a
this one?
standstill.
I got him a champ. I have a
What's up, you guys getting the Machop family?
I don't know.
Yeah, I had two. I had Swole, and then I got backup Swole as like a an egg Pokemon that hatched.
I got Shuckle.
And then my Suicune was a Machop.
Oh, nice. I found Suicune. Oh, technically, I never found the other legendary dogs, but also those are random, so I don't count that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah,
happening.
I found
You're
you just
looking
got
for them.
Dratini. I got Ho-Oh. I got Lugia. I got the Spearow.
Registini was Ammonite.
I got the Sudowoodo.
Yeah, I got Lord Helix as my freaking team. Made me mad.
There is one thing I could try, but I need to set the time for it.
Oh, what was it?
Lapras.
Yeah.
Oh,
for-
yeah.
Well, you can't change the day of the week though. It only appears on Fridays.
No, no, you can
It
if
has
you.
to, it has to be. It's a calendar weekday thing. You'd have to re-coordinate.
Let me see if I can do
Just
this.
talking to Mom, let you change what day of the week it is.
Let's find out. I know.
just
I know
say
if you
let's
restart your game, yeah, if you reset your
but
game,
don't
it's
you
gonna
have
do
to-
the whole time thing. Yeah, time's not set. What was okay? So I could do is Friday. What time? What time is Lugia at? Not Lugia, Lapras at.
It's any time on Fridays.
I thought it was only on evenings though.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just the day of the week.
I think it's just day of the week. I think you're thinking like the Clefairy at Mount Moon.
Yeah, and you can't catch those, so yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's every Friday, so it's like just pick what day, I guess.
Actually, no, it's not bad. Okay, yeah, no, that's not bad. For
So let me see if this works. So what is Union Cave I can use? Oh, shoot. I just realized.
no, the Hyper Potion.
That Union Cave is a dead end.
There's so many Union Cave entrances. Ugh.
Oh, that's gonna be sucky. I don't even know where that is now. Well, time to fly around. Well, actually, you know what? Before I do, I'm gonna also check out to see the Rocket Tower thingy, where I'm gonna try to go through it and do some story stuff, and just to see if that can help with some of the issues.
So you know what floor you'd have to
that was
use
not
the
a red.
walkthrough wall, which is right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. And then I can enable my cheats. Doot, 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 doot. His name is Fisher Wellington.
All right.
Hey, do you have some beef, Wellington, with me?
Good
First,
job.
I would do a save state just in case.
That's what I would think of doing, yeah. First off, I need to turn off my cheat.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, good. I'm good. Ready then? Let's find out if this works.
What's the...
Oh! That Team Rocket got a Lugia!
See? It's like they shouldn't have it.
Well, then again, I found Lugia in my first route, so maybe
They stole it.
we'll do something.
Why? I don't wanna. I'm lazy.
Well, then you're useless.
Exactly.
It's a Mankey.
Crap! I forgot the rival fights you here.
Yes.
Oh, he does fight you at certain
I
days.
just wanted to restock up on items.
Yeah, I
He
fought the
fights
last
you in a
rival
lot of
fight in my run too.
spots.
He does do it on certain days. That's also issue.
It's like, I was
You
like,
guys are
I've
getting
come
extra
for
content.
revenge.
Content?
Fights on
Right.
certain
I got all the
days.
mail messages, including the bit where like Nick, in attempting to like fix things, kind of messed up like the like overlay of the people's video feeds.
Mm-hmm.
So toward the end, there's just my screen is just like a bunch of blackness within the middle, text saying "Eat vegetables."
Oh, so these are the
Rival
important
side.
fights.
There it goes. Like, I've come for revenge.
It says, you defeated us at the Mahogany Hideout. What hideout? I know that Lance went down. I didn't do anything.
I've fought them in Mahogany Hideout.
I think I labeled it, but I'm not sure.
I defeated him in Mahogany Hideout, and
Oh wow, I forgot coughing has Destiny Bond.
Coughing can explode too.
Yeah, that's
it's
why I
because
switched to Death.
You know what's funny? It's that Graveler just exploded when I flew, and so it's like I explode. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, why couldn't you have done that sooner?
Also, I was gonna say that too.
I didn't use Surf to be able to get my shiny static
Oh my God,
Pokemon.
Kyle!
I had to use the
I didn't
walk-on
realize
water.
how many messages you said.
Yeah, it was including that little end bit with the zoomed in vegetables. It was 19. And this is only screen capping the ones that I actually like finished and left on the screen for a bit. There were certain times where I started trying to type something and then ran out of character, so I'd like backspace and write something else. Like I think when I did the shout out to James, like after Voidlord 597, I tried to write Sim for James in parentheses, but there wasn't enough space to like type it out in any way. So I just made a smiley face instead.
Hi, James.
So
I'm
yeah,
good.
because this was going on for an entire hour. Like I thought we were like done when I wrote James wins except Chris won, but then he just like kept going longer and longer, and then
Oh gosh.
Nick, you were like, as I was typing, Nick, you were like, "We're almost done, Kyle. I'm hurrying." Or no, I typed "hurry up, Nick," and then you were like, "I am hurrying." That's where I am hurrying up. No, he's not. And I just kept rolling with it and joking around.
Was this our last session where I also kept making it prolonged?
Yeah. Well, it was kind of everybody, honestly. I think Justin also wanted to keep going as well.
Until he lost his map.
I like strangers
Yeah, I have no
with
idea.
so long. It's really
I
inspiring.
probably needed a break at that point because that's probably what prompted me to lose my tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Just improperly clicking things.
Just mixing with people, making it prolonged.
You know what's funny? I'm looking at the Lapras's moveset in Generation 2 against its Heart Gold Soul Silver. The Lapras only knows Growl, Sing, Mist, and Body Slam. Only one of those moves attacks.
Give him another body slam.
While in Heart Gold Soul Silver, not only can it have the ability Water Absorb or Shell Armor, it has Confuse Ray, Water Pulse, Body Slam, and Ice Shard. Which one I would pick over the other?
I don't know.
Will, kill the Dodrio. You give it another Thunder Shock.
I'll just use static electricity. How about that?
Oh gosh, Nightshade on Hoppip looks cursed.
Oh, that face.
Of course it does.
That is nightmare
You gotta understand.
It killed itself being like, I don't want to live anymore. Hey look, the legendary burst fight. Just like Pokemon 2000.
Speaking of Pokemon with crappy movesets, I'm almost certain Sandstream Slash don't learn a single ground type move until Generation 4.
Really?
Pull out
Jesus.
my DVDs now. That's right. Wait, we're not in May yet. I'm good. I don't have to pull out those DVDs.
Or like
yet.
at least in their, base moveset. No teams, of course.
Yeah. No, I was like, really? That they don't learn any ground types normally?
They know Poison Sting because it's a.
No. Wait.
It's like a hedgehog.
I was about to say, yeah, hedgehog, yeah.
Yeah, Sonic.
Sanic.
Sanic.
I still got time. I still got time. I don't have to pull out those DVDs yet. I still got time before May 4th.
So
Sorry, Nick. I just wanted to shop. Give me your money though.
No.
We are gonna go to that like all-day marathon of like every Skywalker saga Star Wars movie played in
I'm
marathon.
going to be watching everything.
How much HP does my Pokemon even have?
But no, I got every DVD at home. I can watch everything.
I think I'm just content with the May 3rd plan.
Yeah.
Of our group going to the theater and watching Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace, directed, written, and produced by George Lucas.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm very much not gonna watch because here's the thing: people calculated how long you need to watch, how many hours it would take to watch every single main episode specific Star Wars movie in like, and it takes like over 20 hours.
Yeah, that's just you know, like to me the quality is
I
just
have
not
the
there.
originals on
Like
cassette.
I can understand watching a trilogy consecutively on any given day, particularly the original trilogy, because I think it's the only one that's worth sitting through that much.
I
still like prequels. I will always
too.
sit through the prequels.
But yeah, I have the original song.
If I was watching with friends, it would be a worthwhile experience, I guess.
I should watch all of them.
Like,
I should watch all of them.
to me,
You have to do off the
you know,
walls.
The Phantom Menace has its chaotic silliness. To me, like, Attack of the Clones is like a drag, and then Revenge of the Sith is good.
I just like Attack of the Clones because I love the clones at the end, and that's the only reason why I like that movie.
I don't even particularly find the action scenes in Attack of the Clones to be that great compared to I thought that the finale of Phantom Menace was better than the finale of Attack of the Clones, in my opinion.
Oh, I can agree with that. Yes, I can do agree with that. But at least Revenge of the Sith, a lot of people say that is the best prequel and like the best like in general movie. Like that's like it was one of the up there with a lot of people, and some people put it higher than like Return of the Jedi and stuff.
I mean, I get why people like it because it's like the conclusion of Anakin becoming Darth Vader, and it's really what the entire prequel trilogy was building up to. There's, you know, it's like when you watch. I do have like the gripe that they, you know, that was an era when George Lucas just wanted to rely too much on digital filmmaking strats and CGI and like green screens. So just it's this sci-fi movie where people aren't interacting very much with their environment, because they're straight up just performing it like a theater play where they're just standing in front of a green screen for most of all three movies.
Wait, this is me? I thought she was in the center. Whoops. Whoops.
Can you continue? Are you? I was gonna say, are you static?
Oh wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to Justin?
You.
Oh no, I was just like, James, Kyle, Skull is yelling for you.
Hello, Skull. What's she yelling about?
She
just
said
sing her name.
She said digits, and then James has yet to. James has yet to respond.
Oh wow, she's really excited to see James. Way more excited than to say hi to me.
Oh, I see.
James went on for such a longer character count.
I see how it is. You like James more than Kyle. I see how it is. I'll do too.
Wow.
Should get you. You should not be able to get
Snorlax. I've never done like a straight up movie marathon
curious.
like that of watching several movies at once. I mean, there would be.
So this was our only way we would have been able to get him.
Do that with all the Dune movies that have come out this far. I've always wondered how interesting it would be to watch John Carpenter's Apocalypse trilogy, because they're like unrelated movies, but he considered them to be like a trilogy project for him, which is The Thing, Prince of Darkness, and Into the Mouth of Madness.
I mean, James helped me beat a hard game, and Digits owes me a painting.
Oh, in Animal Crossing, I actually have been like, yeah, I haven't like said anything about that in a while, Sakura, but like I have been checking pretty much every day what Reddit's been selling, trying to get you that painting, and he just has never carried it. It's a very rare one that he has, because it's an always genuine painting, which means he hardly ever has them.
How you can get back to Kanto now?
Oh, I have a way. I'm just like, I'm also curious to see if I can find Lapras.
So I have a question. Why is Janine's team so much lower level than everyone else's?
I think she's because one of those, like, you're supposed to battle her a lot earlier for some reason.
That's really weird, considering Fuchsia's like one of the most toughest cities to get to in Kanto.
Oh, I don't disagree with you for sure. I'm just like, I think that's because like I remember seeing that too, and I was like, why is this like also a thing? But apparently it is.
So now, Googling around on the topic we're talking about.
Barely
and IGN
anything,
has
like, theirs was higher than that. I'm pretty sure. Oh snap! She just used a dire hit, guys. Now her Paris has increased critical hit rate chance.
Oh snap!
For her buffed leech life attack.
So IGN has a top or well, the 15 best movie marathons to watch anytime. The lists are the Fast and Furious movies,
Ugh.
which,
Oh, right.
if you watch the entire franchise, takes 23.5 hours. The Lord of the Rings movies, which take 19.5 hours.
That is
which
the
includes
extended
like
cut.
the Hobbit stuff.
Oh, that includes the Hobbit stuff?
I guess so, because this is all 6 of the feature-length films, so it would be the Hobbit trilogy included.
Okay.
The Star Wars
someone
movies,
right, I'm
which if you watch every single one of them, would be over 25 hours.
Ryder Kate was defeated.
Nice.
See, this isn't very creative.
Alright,
They're
that's
just
all we're
going
doing.
with franchises. I think you should do something that's a little bit more like, you know, the best of a genre that you should watch all at once. They're just talking about like franchises. Like it'd be cool if like there was like an idea of like, you know, the ultimate like sci-fi movie marathon or the ultimate action comedy or something like that. Yeah, they're just recommending franchises.
There he is.
You understand how to use
watch.
Pokeballs.
I shall watch every Star Wars, even the stuff that's on Disney Plus.
I mean, all Star Wars is pretty much on Star Wars.
Besides the other ones, I watch my DVDs, episodes 1 through. Yeah. All those ones. 1 through.
It's the closest Pokemon Center. Am I really gonna?
I still recommend people
Even
watching
Rogue
the
One.
Clone Wars. Rogue One is actually pretty good. I'm probably gonna have Emoto watch it there too, and I want to watch to see what Solo is about.
I can't.
It seems that
figure out
Rogue
where-
One is considered
I will be
the best
watching
of the spin-off
Solo.
movies by
I
the
know where
general
Rogue
watching
One fits
public.
in.
Mm-hmm.
I shall watch it. I shall have my popcorn. I shall have my snacks.
I'm
I
gonna
shall
make
have
my
all
own
stuff.
prediction and say I will be around the hour 45.
You hear
My
that,
prediction
everyone?
Is I'm done. My prediction is I'm done.
Prediction is Kyle wins.
Yes.
I
Also
need
because
more
I
water.
am refusing to use my map tracker when I really should.
So Reddit is more creative. They have ideas like watching movies that are about dreams as like a movie marathon, or watching low-budget sci-fi movies as a marathon. But these are more like conceptual or genre-based. That's more fun.
That's cool.
And eventually I'll watch all the Underworld movies.
I've never seen a single one of those.
Sorority slasher marathon. That's a very specific concept.
Hey,
I know
Nick,
Black
he's still
Christmas,
there.
but I haven't seen the others on this list.
Oh yeah, no. The guy in for that stuff doesn't move for some reason. You have to go either through the
That's
Pokemon
so
League.
dumb.
You have to go through the Pokemon League reception. I did
That
say
is
Digits
so
would win.
dumb.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so how do I do this one? I actually have to listen to this. Hold on.
You gotta go into your radio.
No, I have to listen to this, and it's like I don't have my audio playing in my ear right now.
You gotta change it to the.
Oh, that. There it is. Found it.
And then now you just.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
So,
That is not a Snorlax sound.
That was
Waka
a-
waka.
what is
I
it?
am- Oh, how did you get so-
That's a pincer.
I got a picture.
Well,
You heard her name? Yes, we're talking so much smack about you, Emoto. Like, but we're already done. So yeah, you don't have to watch the stream or anything like that.
I am not affiliated with them.
Yes, you are. You're in this call.
I was doing nothing of the sort. It was all Nick.
Emoto, it Will started it.
I did not, sir.
Oh, I also got Madak.
We were talking about Star Wars. Thank you.
Nah,
May
excuses.
4th.
Blazer, I was reading reviews on the internet company I said, and yeah, we're not going to Xfinity. Yeah, no, Xfinity is an absolute garbage pile, piece of crap. If you can avoid it, go do that.
Hey, level 50 Pokemon.
Oh, Justin is actually
Alright,
going to
here we
fight
go.
Red.
Star Wars and May 4th.
Even Justin would agree to Xfinity being not so good.
Tell me about it.
You're going to Xfinity. Okay, well, still it's a piece of crap company.
Developer Tristan. I'm fighting Tristan, guys.
Look, guys, I love the. Oh, that's his Pikachu. Oh no, Justin, that's a Wigglytuff.
Lovely.
Because I sent you. Oh, yeah. I was wondering why the prices were so cheap. Because I was a little worried by that. But yeah, Emoto Will started it. Yeah, no. See, Skull agrees.
I did nothing of the sort. We were talking about Star Wars and other franchises.
Mike, I'm naming your Snorlax.
What Snorlax?
I'm naming you a Snorlax or a Pinsir. Pinsir Snorlax.
You're the the Pinsir.
I mean, I would be more like a Kabuto or.
Well, too bad you're the Pinsir.
Or
Cool.
hereby a Pinsir.
How dare you, Skull? Okay, I will give you credit on which episode was it?
At least episode 7, 8, 9.
Thank
I will
you.
be like have problems.
Well, one of them. Actually, I kind of like one of those.
Force Awakens.
I kind of like that one a little bit.
Force Awakens, I have problem with because it's a rehash of like A New Hope. But either way, I stopped.
I like it. I like it a little. I like it a little bit. Not a lot. Like.
Oh
like,
my gosh,
like,
it goes so
like the
slow.
others. I not like episodes 1 through 6.
Oh, by the way, Justin.
I don't like it like episodes 1 through 6. I like Force
I'm glad
Awakens
Chris
a
doesn't count
little,
as a stat mission.
but not like 1 through 6. Now,
Justin, so he only spams 2 full restores, just FYI, okay? So if you use 2 or 4 restores, you're good.
now if you said episode 8, I will murder you. If anybody said they like episode 8, I will murder them.
Dude, no, Will. I like
That was
episode
complete
8.
garbage.
Oh, dude, Last Jedi, dude.
You're
Oh,
dead.
fantastic.
I said
movie.
8
It's the
and a half.
Best in the whole franchise, dude. Yeah, dude. Like
Episode 8 is garbage.
But no, Will. I at least Skull. I will
8 out
say
of 8.
Rogue One. I legit watched it, and me and Sean agree, and like I think a lot of people. Rogue One is the only new Disney Star Wars film that I genuinely like from start to finish, and I will watch it again.
There's the second Power Star.
Then episode 9, I believe, tried to redeem what happened with episode 8.
Excuse me. You think
didn't
episode
really
8 is
do-
terrible, but you think 9 is redeemable? That's just ridiculous.
It tried. I said it tried, but it did.
How did it try?
Justice.
Oh my! From the very
It
beginning,
did-
you
it
have a
didn't- I
text
said
scroll,
it
you're
didn't
sitting
do
there, like, how
justice.
did they do this?
I said
Why are
it
they
tried, but
bringing
it
back
didn't do
characters?
justice. I said tried, but it didn't do justice.
Dude, you're gonna make me a Star Wars fan with how crazy your opinions are. I gotta set the record straight for the community. Just kidding.
It tried to redeem, but it didn't
That is
do
also
justice.
cursed.
It
What they
fell.
fuck with
It fell.
the Nightshade / Confuse Ray.
Really? Yeah, that's creepy. I am watching
Okay.
Justin, by the
No.
way, too. I'm just like doing a couple things.
Episode 8 was just terrible. So they had to change directors. How dare they?
No, they're trying to do the traditional way
typically
of
how
what Star
movies
Wars
work,
was. Like the original trilogy, why it worked is because they had different directors.
Yeah, you know what else changed directors? The original trilogy. All 3 of them had different
I
directors.
get they did that, but still, they had to do that. And look at what that director did.
Cargo.
You know what?
What-
You know what's
what's
funny?
this
The
one?
original director
the
for
trilogy
episode 9
trilogies?
actually worked with episode 8 and 7's like established
I
plot.
mean, I'm talking about between 7 and 8.
I know. I'm just saying, like, the original director. I have the original script. I should send it to Kyle at some point, just to show him like how actually it worked. It actually looked really decent when I read it.
It's like,
Nice.
This is the thing about the sequel trilogy is that it didn't, like. For all the issues that the prequels had, it's like the original. The original and the prequels, it's like the same dude's mom.
I do like that animation.
It's like the story that he's had in his head for like forever, and there's some like,
nice.
continuity between all that.
Why does he have a level 77 Chikorita?
That should not be a Chikorita. That should be a Meganium. Thank you.
I'm gonna live this.
Yes, I did finish Emoto. We were just talking. I was checking static Pokemon. The only static Pokemon I think I did not get is
I'm you but better.
Lapras.
JK, I'm gonna get
know where that
blasted by
is.
the solar beam.
With episode 7, it's like, okay, I can get behind this. This is not bad. It could be better, but it's not that
funny because I don't have anything that resists grass.
I'm watching
8, and it's like, what the hell is this?
I'm watching Justin.
Well, it's because they were taking it one movie at a time. It wasn't conceived as a trilogy that actually had a place to go, like from the start to the end.
Wow, that did a lot.
Actually, to correct you on that, Kyle, he did actually have a plan. George Lucas actually had a plan for having a original trilogy. When he made the first one, he just couldn't get the money for it at the time. And for at least the prequel, and he did confirm a sequel at one point before they were even made that he had plans for those. It just
now
didn't
you
happen.
Safeguard.
I think I might have misspoke, but I was talking about the sequel trilogy. I'm saying they were taking those one movie at a time. I know that George Lucas had.
Yeah, those were one movie at a time.
Yes. Yeah. And that's why they were so disastrous, because like they weren't working towards something with a trilogy. They were literally just making these movies and then.
Well,
seeing where it would go without enough planning. The only planning they did was their plan was we're going to make $1 billion with each of these. So, like, F you all, who cares? That was their plan.
They did have a plan, but the issue fell apart with the last director, which caused the whole problem. I'm reading the chat. What did I miss? I misread Baby Yoda as
Retrobound played in the chat. Okay, fine. To conclude the fight, Doom Part 2 is better than the entire Star Wars sequel trilogy. There you go. Boom.
I can probably agree with
Discussion
that.
Over.
I can probably agree with that without even watching Dune 2.
Oh, right. It's Safeguard still.
Justin, are you gonna be okay?
Maybe. Don't hit yourself, Loof. Good job. Alright, I'm expecting 3-hit KO. Yeah, Slowking is tanky.
You got tanky red Pokemon, unlike I did.
What do you mean? That Chikorita was a glass cannon.
I had bad typing. You have bulky Pokemon.
Yeah, I definitely made sure my team was pretty varied in my types.
Mm-hmm. It was terrible, Emoto. My red fight was absolutely terrible for like the first 10-15 minutes.
It was just Whitney's revenge over Growler.
Yes. And I didn't have anything good except God was the only one protecting me. And I had to keep reviving so many Pokemon.
Yeah, actually this is going pretty darn smoothly. Aside from that darn Chikorita. Oh, how'd you live that?
I might even play this.
It looked like it was going to go fully down. That's like a Persona 3 health bar.
Figure out what Star Wars game do I want to play while watching
Lydian.
Oh, Knights of the Old Republic.
Double Edge. Oh god.
Do I dare?
Yes.
I don't know. Is there a really bad Star Wars game that make people play bad Star Wars video games?
No, there are.
I actually have Lego Star Wars on
I'm sure there are.
my 2DS.
Yes, I'm trying to use all my Pokemon. Well,
I have the complete Lego Star Wars on my 2DS.
You can play
that.
Angry Birds Star Wars. I guess that exists.
Yeah, no, I don't wanna. I don't wanna play that.
Why does Red have a lady in?
There we go. Connect Star Wars. Do you play Connect Star Wars?
I don't even have a Connect.
I could play Star Wars Battlefront 2. So I could play Knights of the Republic or Knights of the
Oh, that's really funny that according to this list
I
on
could play
Gamer.com, one of the worst Star Wars games ever is the game of Attack of the Clones. Oh, on Game Boy Advance.
What is
okay.
Never
Which
heard of
received a
it, said Median.
2.2 out of 10 from Electronic Gaming Monthly and a 1 out of 10 from Game Informer. That's kind of fitting, though, that they made the Episode 2 video game really poor.
I'll just create a roulette wheel and spin it.
All right,
I wonder if the
Red
game
Fox
featured any
Pokemon
sand that was coarse and rough and got everywhere.
Developer Tristan, he'll be the Commando, Cyber Commando.
Oh, jeez, Christmas sweaters.
Another slow game.
Why does he have two? Why does he have
What
two?
are the odds?
Why do you have two slow kings?
This is just like the double ditto
why
earlier.
not?
For me.
Oh, you know what next time we should do for Pokemon Randomizer? Our Pokemon Randomizer race?
Is there a way to enable it so
What?
people trainers can't have duplicates?
No.
Don't.
We just
Why
we have
not?
to have set Pokemon. So we never know what's the next Pokemon until they send it out.
Oh yeah, on set
Oh,
menu. Set setting.
no, not that.
Yeah, I considered that.
That's what broke me in my Emerald run.
It's funny. I was literally considering, I should teach Shadow Ball to something.
That's what broke me in part of my Emerald run. my Emerald.
Kyle,
Nuzlocke
we're gonna do that. We're gonna also try to do Nuzlocking at some point. We're gonna have a fun time.
I'm gonna be so broken by the
How
time.
about we have a throwback and do a
There's not gonna
Pokemon
be
Emerald
anything
race
left
where you
of
can only
me.
do the Excel spreadsheet style.
Actually, you know what actually is funny? Emoto, do you have the link to that original? Because I know that Justin said he was interested to take a look at that.
I might have it saved somewhere, actually.
I'm actually trying to look for it right now. I don't know if I
Dude,
have
on
any.
this laptop.
Gosh, the Slow King. I really got two different Slow Kings. Alright, I know how to make this a lot faster. Sudoku.
Did you just explode?
Curse.
You know what? That would work actually. Yes, that would actually work a lot.
Oh, where would I have saved that?
Why do I have an
If
Excel?
I didn't paralyze it, I definitely would use Toxic.
Dude,
Download.
I just see that Kyle shared one of his like Excel sheets about his past games that he played. I think these were all. No.
Yeah. Well, it was a Google Sheets.
Ow!
Upcoming
No, that's
game considerations, not necessarily in order. Persona 4 Golden, JRPG, long AF. It doesn't have a time.
Yeah. And that's funny that I don't think I would ever stream a Persona game, to be honest. It would take too long, and I'm not like a pro Persona play. Like, if I were to draw like random Twitch people, they'd be like, talking trash about me the entire time. Like that one guy was really mean when I played Mario 64, but like turned up a notch.
I mean, I was the same. I was the same with Persona 4 Golden. I even told Justin to be like, I don't think I want to personally play any Persona games on stream just because of how toxic the community can be.
Oh wow! In my downloads folder was Final Round, Omegathon of quotes from the quote game show. That would be fun to do another game show like that sometime. Okay, so it's not in my downloads folder. It looks. Where would I have saved that?
Alright, it's over. Wow, that only took me like 20 minutes? Yeah, I said 145.
Same thing as mine.
Yeah. But I was constantly reviving just for EXP.
Oh, there it is!
Yay, I did it!
Emoto found it, Justin.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's the.
Oh, that's the original.
Oh my god, it looks so bad. had to do. Oh no! this is so. Forget my suggestion. This is just, we can't go back to this. We can't go back to it.
Justin, you asked for it. Here's what we
So
had
I
to
had
deal
to
with when
load
we
all
first did
the
this.
cells. Oh no!
I think you would.
Oh,
Why
it
are
was
there
so
so many cells?
confusing.
I think, Justin, if we use this original map tracker, I honestly think you would not have as you would hate the run. You would not like it anymore.
What am I looking
Oh,
at?
no.
The original tracker that we used when we first played the map brand.
I know.
So
but what am
I don't even
looking
know
at?
where. Yeah, so you gotta
like-
select your destination.
This
right?
was
You
like
gotta
something
do
out
that.
of early 2010s, guys.
Yeah, we did this in like
What?
June of 2022, though.
Oh yeah, we did do it in June 2022. Right.
I don't know if that's the correct month. It was sometime in
It
2022.
was January 22. That was that was when.
I have no
Yeah.
idea how to use
Yeah, it would be January. June is when we did the, or July is when we did the game show. Because that was like really, like, I was only in Japan for like a couple more weeks after that. I remember exactly what weekend it was because I had to like sacrifice another possible thing for doing the game show.
Justin, now you see why we hated it.
I don't even know how you would function with this.
This was like I really underperformed in the Emerald race because it took so long to like figure out how to use this tracker effectively. So yeah, you see what we suffered through 2 years ago.
Hey, look, there's a platinum
Yeah,
tracker.
I don't even
it's
know.
the,
how
it's
to
the
get
rise of
these up.
Skywalker of Pokemon randomizer trackers.
Third place. Woo! Justin got third place. Congratulations. Woo!
You can officially stop the timer unless Will is. I don't think Will is doing things right.
Yep.
I was done.
Well, that was not bad. So yeah, placements are Chris, then me, then Justin, then Kyle, then Will. Yeah, I like, in a lot of cases, I feel like I should have gotten last place. I feel like I should have gotten last place because Kyle and Will should have been able to get to Kanto before I have gotten there. And Justin was just getting unlucky here and there.
Strength was
A lot.
within.
Yeah, I
Was
feel
always
like,
within.
Justin, if everything played out like differently, you and I would be fighting for last place.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep.
I should have paid attention to my map.
You should have paid attention to a lot of other things.
Yes, not given up.
You should have not re-rolled, and you should have not given up so fast.
Yes, I should have also. The sick ones, I should have paid attention. Morty was right there. He was right.
You know what? What's funny, Will? I was like trying to go back to watch the stream and then actually see how many times you actually passed that route, and just to be like 1, 2, 3, or something like that. Because I swear you probably passed that house a few times.
Jesse, I've passed it quite a few times. There's a point where I just went down freaking that onto
That's
literally
lockdown
onto
money,
the
mama.
dock down there. Which is a dead end,
Oh,
and then ran all the way back up and hit the house that's not that far from it.
Oh, banana. Oh, 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 banana.
I can't believe this ball if you keep doing that.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
See, the last time we did a race, I didn't use the tracker, and I actually won the race. This time, no.
Absolutely, yeah.
Look how much money I got compared to you, Justin.
A lot of damn money, mama.
That's a lot of damn money, mama.
Not that much more. That's only like 30,000. Eh.
Yeah, but still, I got more money than you. I'm more richer than you.
Come back when you're a little richer.
Male empowerment, yeah.
What?
Because I'm playing a guy, Justin's playing a girl. I can't say female empowerment, brother, again.
If we do an
Female
emerald
empowerment bros,
race,
yeah.
I will not use a tracker if we do the
Yeah,
emerald because I know
re-race with
exactly
the Excel
where.
spreadsheet, clearly.
Yeah, I will not be tracking. If we do an emerald, I will not track. I know where
If you
things
don't
are.
track, then like you're not gonna get anywhere. Haven't you learned your lesson well?
Well, he tried tracking and that didn't work. So obviously, not tracking
Okay,
is the better solution.
Last time we did an emerald one, and I didn't track. I won that race.
Well, that was from. I mean, you to put it in a polite way, you were Indigo League.
No, I was not. I was not cheating on that one. That one was a different race. That was the.
That's the way to. Yeah, I know that was
accident.
Fire Red, but yeah, that's the way to. That's the like euphemism way to accuse people of cheating is saying you're Ash Ketchum in Indigo League.
I mean, we could try an emerald race sometime later this year. So I would say just give us like at least a couple months to a few.
Just sometime later this year, I mean April 20th, 2024.
Oh no, yeah, we're doing. Justin, we're doing it next week, so I hope you have free next week.
So depending on what
you know,
we do,
as soon as I said that date, I realized, oh, that's actually 420, isn't it? That's kind of.
That is
420.
Yeah, that's next Saturday.
All right, Nick, you better hurry up and get everything ready.
Washington's gonna smell like Washington.
Whatever the next one is, depends on what it is. I might or might not track it because it will depend on my brain.
So what you're saying is,
if I don't remember a lot of it, I might have to track.
Okay, so what you're saying is that we might actually have to have Mike be on with you. And
possibly.
And hold
Are
your
you
hand.
saying that Will needs to have a secretary to track his map for him?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it?
I mean,
does it become demeaning if you win because of that strat?
I mean, no. Putting me in an awkward position here.
All right, we can close out of our game.
Yep, we're good.
Closed.